Hey everybody, welcome back. Makarov9 here, and I once again have a short review of a pistol that I picked up that I thought you might be interested in if you're looking at a pistol to possibly conceal carry. This is an extremely good option. It's a little on the heavy side, but it is still considered a compact handgun. And of course, Sig Sauer makes great quality handguns. There is no debate about that at all. Their dependability is fantastic. Their build quality is fantastic. I don't think anybody can debate that. They're a little bit pricey, but you know, you get what you pay for. And this is the Sig Sauer P239, and there's no shortage of videos or information on the internet about the P239. It's just a great handgun. They make these in a 9mm, which is what this is, and they may also make it in a 40 and a 357 Sig. And if you get a 40 Smith & Wesson version of this pistol, you can get the 357 Sig barrel and interchange it in your pistol and fire two calibers out of the same gun. Now, you can't do that with a 9mm, but you can with a 40 Smith & Wesson, so that's a real nice feature. This one has the standard sights on it, which are not a 3-dot sight. They are stacked square on top of a dot. That's your sight picture. They're double action, single action. The double action trigger pull, I believe, is about 10 pounds, and the single action trigger pull is about 5 pounds, I believe. And it's got a shorter hammer here, so it doesn't have an obnoxious large hammer. So this gun could easily be concealed in a holster in the waistband. A belly band, probably not, because of the way that the decocker and the safety sticks out a little bit farther than most people would like. I probably wouldn't want to put this in a belly band. But the original grips that come on this pistol are black plastic grips, and they say P239 there. Nice grips. The texturing, it's got a little bit of texturing on it. Nice and slender, but I got this Hogue grip for it that has the finger grooves, and it really feels good in your hand and gives me a little bit something more to hang on to, because what I plan to do with this is to eventually try to conceal carry it, but I do want to take it to the range and practice with it if I do plan to conceal carry, which is, of course, is very important to practice a lot with your concealed piece. And it show you the other side here. It does not have ambidextrous controls. It's only on the left side for the right-handers. It has the decocker, which is a real nice feature on this. And let me show you that it is clear. Lock the slide back here. So there's nothing in the chamber, and of course there's no magazine in it. I've got those over here. It takes an 8-round magazine, plus of course one in the pipe. And so far, in the last week that I've had this, I've been keeping this in the house for home defense. It's a pistol that my wife can easily hold on to and fire if she needed to if I wasn't home. And I keep it loaded with the Federal Hydroshock 9mm rounds, which I think is more than adequate for any two-legged perpetrator that decides to come in the house and borrow a cup of tea when I'm not home. The decocker works like this. You've got the hammer back, pretty much like any traditional decocker. It is here in this position. You just drop that down, and it drops the hammer without contacting that firing pin. And then your first shot is a heavy 10-pound, but smooth, double action trigger pull, and then a pretty crisp, about 5-pound single action trigger pull. Your slide lock is to the rear of your decocking lever, like so. Okay. To take this pistol down, and I will show you that real quick while I've got the slide lock back. Go ahead and rotate this piece down, like so. Drop your slide, and it simply comes right off the rails. Pretty simple. Sig Sauer pistols pretty much all break down the same way. Then you've got your recoil spring, your barrel, and whatnot. The recoil spring is a 2-piece. There's your guide rod and your spring, and of course your barrel. Real nice condition. There's the inside of your slide. Got a little oil on it. Put it back together just like any semi-automatic handgun. Put the barrel in. It's got sort of short guide rods, so you have to make sure you get that just right when you put it in. There you go, just like that. Drop it on the frame rails, just like any semi-auto, just like your Glocks or your XDs or H&Ks or anything. They all pretty much just slide right on the frame rails. Lock it back. Flip that up. Drop your slide down, and for all of us SIG owners that are really used to the decocker, of course the first thing we do is decock it. Okay, it's got a real nice extended mag release here, which is sort of a slope design with an aggressive texture on the button there, which is real nice. There's the other side. Just a fantastic quality pistol, but do we expect any other from SIG? The magazines are not cheap on these. They are about $35, and like I mentioned, they're only 8 round. They're a single stack. But you know, with anything bigger, like a double stack mag, you would have a lot bigger grip, wouldn't you? So I'm kind of glad that the single stack works out good for this pistol, because it is still fairly slender. Sig Sauer makes a double action only version of this pistol called the DAK trigger, the DAK, which is double action Kellerman trigger. I've never shot one with that trigger, but I hear it's nice. Of course, it was originally designed in Switzerland. We know most of us know about Sig Sauer, and their 226s are outstanding guns, or 229s are outstanding guns. All of them are, and this is really no exception. Here's your case, pretty nice case. Of course, inside you have your basic stuff. Pretty nice case though. Very nice foam padding here. You've got your manual there. And in the Sig Sauer manuals, they will show you all of the different models of SIG pistols, so you can kind of read up on them. See here, 225 and 226, 228, 229, gives you all the specs on that, because once you're a SIG owner, they want to keep you a SIG owner, so they want to tell you all about all the pistols and all the specs, so you can look forward to purchasing your next SIG. Pretty good marketing, if you ask me. There's not a lot of companies that do that. If you want to find out their other models, you pretty much have to look online for that. But that is my review, fellas and ladies. Sig P239, real nice gun. I'll get a range review going here for you, and really hope to get several of my guns out to the range. Just really haven't had time. I apologize for that to my subscribers. I'll get out there soon and get some range videos done, and especially on this one. I really believe the recoil is going to be pretty light on this, considering an all-steel frame, because I have not shot it yet. Sig P239, thank you, and be looking for a review on my Car CW9 coming up real quick, and then I've got a Israeli Weapon Industries, an IWI, Baby Desert Eagle 9mm that I'm going to do a review on as well, so check out my YouTube channel for that, and check back. Hope to have many more videos to come. Thank you for subscribing. I'll catch you later.